monitoring. It's 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. At this time on this repeater, we're having an informal conversation among licensed amateur radio operators. That runs probably a difference in the Good Morning Net on Monday through Saturday. Give you opportunities to make transmissions. If you don't like to make one transmission, indicate that when it's returned. Before we get started, I'll stand by for any emergency traffic that needs to break in time. All right, nothing heard. This is the heading to Illinois mobile version of the Sunday morning net. We're north of Green Bay right now. Hopefully for the sunset, I'll be in South Central Illinois visiting with a former co-worker. So to make sure that Echolink and All-Star stations are functioning properly and transmit receive, I will stand by for Echolink and All-Star stations. Please check in now.
November 9, Echo Delta Victor, outside. 9 OBV.
Alpha 9, Victor Victor.
India Papa.
Stations who would like to join the net, please check in now.
Kilo 6, Kilo Tango X-ray.
Alpha Bravo 9, November.
Net control, KC9, LN Zulu, Kilo Charlie 9, Lima November Zulu. Good morning.
All right, stations that I heard were KK6, KTX, and AB9NN, and then KC9 LN Zulu. Any other stations who would like to join the net, please check in now.
Alpha 9, Victor Victor, Echo Link.
All right, heard Cynthia AA9VV. So the order of check-ins will be Cynthia will start you off AA9VV and then send it over to N, KK6, KKX, then over to AB9NN, and then Tom at the end, KC9LN Zulu. AA9VV, this is KA9ARZ. Good morning, Cynthia.
AA9ARZ, this is AA9DV. Kevin on Echo Link, there was also M9EDV and Larry BIP. I'm not sure if you heard those or not, but anyway, good morning, everyone. It's calm winds here, bright blue skies, and the temperature is not working in the kitchen, so it's still saying 51 degrees, but it's really frosty out there, so I know that's not the case, but a beautiful morning. We were able to get a few Christmas lights up yesterday, and I changed over the color of the LED lights on our fence going around our house last year, and the new sets are shorter than the other ones that I used to have, so when we went to Green Bay, I was able to snag the last two LED sets at Stein's. I like the red, white, and green combination on the fence. It's really, really pretty, so we filled in there, so it'll help the strands go most of the way around each side of the house, which is nice when you're driving. You can really see it, coming down the road. Today, get the rest of the tulips planted and more Christmas stuff up, do some packing for our trip. So that's the plan. This is AA9VVV over to Ann. Yeah, KTS. Good morning, Ann. KK6 KTS.
Cynthia, good morning. AA9VV, this is KK6 KTS. Thinking of trips, I reserved a spot on a bird watching trip to Costa Rica in January, so this will be my first big trip since the start of COVID. I've just been spending some time with the bird books looking at the birds I'll be seeing. With that, over to John, AB9NS, KK6 KTS.
Hi, good morning to everybody on the Good Morning Net from John, 89NN in chilly Beulah, Michigan, northwest Warren, Michigan, straight across the pond from Algoma, 9 miles inland. Yeah, that's a long ways to go for a bird watching trip, definitely, and I need to get out and do some bird photography myself as the winter starts to wind up here, and before it gets too cold to do such a thing. Let's see, looking at the lightning map, I do see some lightning on the lightning map, although it's looks like it's down in Oklahoma and over in Nevada, so not much to worry about from that perspective, but those storms are probably going south. I did hear that the winter storms that were initially forecast for our area for Thanksgiving were supposed to be kind of nasty, and now I'm not hearing much about them anymore. I'm hearing we probably will get a little bit of snow, but I'm not hearing the major storm system coming through. So that's good news for winter travelers. Solar flux index is down to 127. Our temperature is 40.9 degrees with north wind at 3.4 miles an hour. Just getting ready to go into church in Traverse City, about 34 miles, and probably going to stop at Costco or Sam's Club to do a little bit of shopping on the way home, and hope to be able to, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to set up the DVR for recording the Packer and Lions game, because we probably won't miss at least the first quarter, as we'll be shopping and traveling as we come back. I'm glad that we have snow-free roads for our trips so far, so that's a blessing, and just looking forward to a good day out. Spent the day yesterday helping our contractor organize some wood piles, and spent about an hour getting James' bike and bike rack into the basement, and hauling 8-foot boards of shiplap from out in the yard into the garage, so that they'll be ready for the snow season and stay dry and snow-free. So he'll be able to work inside with them as the winter progresses. And boy, feeling kind of tired and sore from that. We only did that for about an hour, but it was a pretty good workout for a solid hour. So haven't been doing much physically prior to that, so got worn out. With that, I guess it's over to KC9, Ellen Zulu from 89, and then John and Beulah. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe.
Sir, KC9, Ellen Zulu here. Well, good morning to all. It's 36 here in Kewanee, sunny skies, a very light wind. Picking up the paper this morning, noticed a ship being towed across the lake there, and also noticed 4 airplanes, 4 jets in the sky, each one going in a different direction, so a busy morning. And then last night, got out and the sky was clear, got a chance to see the ISS overhead, so that was interesting too. Kevin, by the way, KB9DIP and N9EDB are also on the All-Star monitor there, so I don't know if you got those or not, but they're on the list also if you want to call them out. Other than that, hopefully everybody has a good day. Take care and be careful out there. KC9, LN Zulu, turning it back to that control.
Thanks, Tom. KC9, LN Zulu, KA9, ARZ. Yeah, checked in. Yeah, heard nothing. So we'll see if, N9 EDV and KC9 or KV9 DIP are there. If you want to check in, make sure I can hear you. Yeah, Al, why don't you check in first, and then over to Larry there. Make sure that I can hear you. Go ahead.
ARZ is N9 EDV. Do you copy?
EDV, you're coming in loud and clear.
Okay, didn't hear. Yeah, heard Al there. So Al, why don't you go ahead and make transmission? Didn't hear DIP in there. So go ahead and make your transmission and DIP's in there, and you can go ahead follow you. Then we'll wrap up the first round. N9 EDV, K9 ARZ.
K9 ARZ, N9 EDV. Okay, Kevin. So I gave me time to finish up my breakfast. I had an omelet and hash browns, so it was something to finish that up. Don't know what happened, but we're on now. And here we have looks like clear skies and looks like zero wind. Brightly sunny morning here. Really nice morning. So that's what's going on here. And just like I said, just finished up breakfast, and I thought I might have heard OPD in there. I'm not sure, Kevin. Might want to stand by for OBD. So back to you, Kevin. N9 EDV.
Kevin can't hear us. KV9 DIP. Algonquin. I think it was Richter. But I'll turn it over to one of the BB brothers when I get done. Al, I got my 7300 working. Now I got to transfer my computer. 7300 I was able to get onto mid-cars and 7068 group. But it's full of hash. I'm only 8 feet off the ground, but that's the best I can do. So I'll transfer my files over and get my SDR play working today, and see what kind of trouble I can get into with it. All right, KV9 DIP over to UBB or UUB or OBB, whichever one it was. I heard you. KV9 DIP clear.
Larry? Yeah, it was W9 OBB. Let me see if I have it. Okay. No big deal. Not a whole lot to report from here anyway. Just wanted to check in, and I'll be one and done here. I've got some other projects going on, trying to get a little bit of work done here before we head off to church. But, okay, well, we had a day of recuperation yesterday after spending all day Friday down in Appleton there. Working like crazy trying to get the curtains up on about 3 different rooms, and that house is so big. I don't know, but anyway, I think we have it in pretty good looking shape for when all of the guests show up on Thursday for Thanksgiving. So that's a good thing anyway. So. Not sure exactly what the big projects are for this week, but that's okay too. Other than that, I don't have too much else to contribute or add to the group this morning, but again, this will be my one and only.
and then I will be logging out. So back to you, Kevin. AA9ARZ, W9OBB, and thanks for letting me in this morning.
Thanks, Rick W9OBB, KA9ARZ Mobile. Yeah, downtown Greenville. Made a quick stop here at a ATM there, and all set to go once again there. So, anyways, you mentioned I'm heading off to South Central Illinois, using some vacation time, and then be back Wisconsin. Visit my brother for Thanksgiving there. So, anyways, the second order of check-ins will be, we'll have Cynthia start off, AA9VV, then it will be KK6KTX, followed by 89NN, KC9LN Zulu, and then the two echoing stations we're unable to hear. We'll go N9EDV, and then KB9DIP wrap things up. So AA9VV, this is KA9ARZ. Good morning again, Cynthia.
9ARZ, AA9VV. Thank you, Kevin. Boy, you got your hands full this morning with all of us here. Safe travels to you. It's always nice. I enjoy hearing how you get together with so many of your friends from the past. And how envious we are of you Costa Rica bird watching. Do you know which shore you're going to be on? The west or the east? We visited the west shore on our Panama Canal cruise, and then our cruise earlier this year we were at Limon. I think I liked the west side a little better. It was a little more mountainous, and that's where we did the crocodile excursion. Of course, the guide that we had was absolutely, he was just like a nature man. I mean, a young nature man, and really gave us a lot of information, and we said the crocodiles there, but I know you'll have a fabulous time. The birds are really, really magical, and the monkeys too. So not too much more here for today. Got a pretty full schedule. Just waiting to get outside and get going and enjoying the nice weather. It is a gift. It's really strange not to have snow on hunting season, and like in the past, years ago, it always used to have some snow, and if you were up north, a lot of snow. KK6, KTX, this is AA9VV. Good morning again, Ann.
Cynthia, AA9VV, KK6, KTX. This particular trip is billed as the southern part of Costa Rica. It's really down the west coast and then down into the border with Panama, and then back up. So one of the stops does talk about crocodiles, so I may see some of those same crocodiles. Give that over to John, 89NN, 6KTX.
Okay, 89NN, and sunny but cold Beulah, Michigan, returning to the Good Morning Net. Not much else going on, just listening to the net, enjoying the chatter, and hope everybody has a good weekend, and hope the Packers win, and hope the Lions lose is what I'm looking for. So we'll see. Should be an interesting event. With that, back to KC9LN Zulu from 89, and then John and Beulah.
Thank you, John. KC9LN Zulu here. Well, not much else to report. Still sunny in Kiwani, and we'll see what the weather's like. It's about 37 here now. Okay, he's disappeared off the board. Never mind. There was another one out there, but he's gone. So disregard that. Let's see. I think it goes over to either DIP or I think it's N9EDV. So good morning.
okay, Tom. Good morning to you. Yeah, nice, great Sunday morning. And that's going to be a fantastic trip. Make sure you take pictures so we can know the exotic birds and other scenery down there. That's really going to be a really neat trip. Be safe, and we can look forward to pictures. And Larry, giving me an DIP. Super. I'm glad your 73 is working, and now you can move on and hopefully download that software. And again, we'll keep in touch, your email, or hopefully I'm going to try and have a Zoom sometime. But I haven't forgotten it. It's just been needed to be super involved here with things. So, but I'm so happy we got your 73 working. I know that would take a big load off my mind. So, everybody have a great morning. Oh, Kevin, are you headed down 41, or are you going to take 43 down? If you are, take the 41, come through Oshkosh, and I'll try and have the radio on. Back over to Larry, TV on DIP that night, ADV.
Thanks, Alan. KV9 DIP here. Boy, yeah, that sounds great. You know, it sounds adventurous, but yet not risky, if you know what I mean. There's so much risk involved with getting out of the house. I mean, wow. You know, it's just a dice roll. Am I going to get hiked? Well, I don't want to get negative here. You're going to have a good time. I wish I was with you. That sounds like fun. And yeah, Al, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm just glad to be on the air. The Zoom conference can catch up with us. I mean, my gosh, after all this time, 4 years broadcasting out of my own house finally, boy, what a blast that's going to be. All right. Anybody else? No, that was it. Kevin, thank you for taking Sunday and making a part of my Sunday morning. Thanks for the job. KV9 DIP back to Kevin.
All right, K9ARZ here, and just turned on the split from 41 and 43. They're doing the big up in the air loop-de-loop right now, even as we speak. So before we shut things down, I will stand by for any additional stations who would like to join the net.
Comment?
Okay, yeah, the only thing I heard was Ann wanted to make an additional comment there. Yeah, because my echoing phone was kind of hanging up there and before it came back transit. So go ahead, Ann, make your comment and send it back to me.
Kevin, I wanted to clarify that I am not going solo. This is a trip organized through Road Scholar, which used to be called Elder Hospital. Back to next control, KA9ARZ, KK6ATX.
Thanks, Ann. KK6KTX, KA9ARZ mobile there. So, anyways, I'll be heading by Oshkosh, going on 41, heading through the middle of the state. Years ago, used to, go Milwaukee and Chicago. Make a long story short, I go through, avoid all that, especially Chicago, and go through through the middle of the state. And then another side thing, since Illinois tollways quit doing away with the coins in the toll booth type thing. That's been done away with. I now take a separate route, so I avoid the toll booth. I don't even have to pay any tolls at all. And long story short, that's kind of how things go there. So, anyways, I'll wrap things up here. Appreciate everybody who joined the net as I head southward. So, couple more opportunities for local nets, 9:15, Tom on the WeCom system. You'll be running a net there, 9:15 locally, 146.805, and then 7 o'clock this evening. Here at Menominee Candy Net there, you get your daily dose of Artie, and here's some other hands from the other side of the bay. So it's KA9ARZ, returning the repeater back to normal amateur use, and I'll hope to chat with Al in a half hour or so on the Oshkosh repeater. 73, y'all.
EDV, okay, Kevin. 73, and we will be monitoring the Oshkosh repeater. 10-9 EDV.